I'm Rod Lay from Online Offroad Tours, and I, with the help from others, run awesome adventures for dirt bike riders in the Vic Alps. This is our Tom Grogan adventure. It's a 3-day tour, and in my heart it's pretty special. We go all out to create a really fantastic adventure right up in the high country here. We've got 20 customers and 11 support staff that go out of their way. With so many helpers, we can overcome any obstacle that gets in our way. So you can just bring your bike and be guaranteed a great weekend. We started at a funny place called Kuitong, which is about an hour from Wodonga near the Murray, and did about 190 k's through the high country, through varying terrain to get to this place, which is Tom Grogan Cattle Station, which is at the base of Kosciuszko. And then we lay on feeds here. My wife is a chef and she does the catering. We have things like Scotch fillet, knife fillet, fantastic stuff to get into. And this place is something special. It's a high country cattle station, but it's all about the romance of the place. It's got a little bit of accommodation, but it's surrounded by fantastic high country trails. You only have to go half an hour or so and you're up to Davies Plains where there's high country meadows and stuff most dirt bike riders will have only ever dreamed about. It's awesome country with incredible views, great climbs, river crossings. It's a real adventure to come up here. It's a unique tour. Day 2 we do a bit of a ride around the station, and then day 3, 180, 190 k's back to the start. And you have to bring all your gear from the start to here. So we actually run 2 support 4-wheel drives with enclosed trailers, as well as a dedicated backup 4-wheel drive to come through the bush with food and fuel. And all of that work pays off in the long run and makes our tours flow smoother and safer. So it's a logistical nightmare really, but it increases the sense of adventure for the rider. It's like they're going from somewhere to somewhere else. It's a journey. And then when they get here, they're in this special part of the world, which is just magnificent. It's green and the hills are enormous and the views are fantastic, and it's just got an ambience that's great. You get a very wide assortment of high country trails, everything from low country, loamy stuff to leaf-littered stuff up in the subalpine country to the high country rocky trails, and there'll be some granitic sand in between, some sandy stuff, there'll be some muddy stuff. And recently, due to the torrential rains down here, they've had the dozers moving over some of the tracks, and that's created thumpernat style loamy tracks that are just like motocross. This weekend has been an absolute delight to ride. We share a similar ethos with the Department of Sustainability and Environment. Their catch cry is Ride for Tomorrow, and we believe strongly in that message. Our tours are not only licensed by Parks Victoria, so we're allowed to be here, but we're even eco-accredited, and that took quite a bit of work to get that accreditation. What it basically means is that we ride in a way and promote riding in a way that makes our sport sustainable for the future. You know, we don't do reckless or dangerous things on our bikes. We respect the environment and we respect other people and other bush users, and we think that behaving in that way will mean that in the future we can continue to access these fantastic tracks. I have to be quite honest and say this is a reasonably advanced tour and beginners need not apply. However, a rider of medium ability who turns up with a good attitude and a well-prepared bike and gear can get through, because we've got 5 riding guides and a backup 4-wheel drive as well, and some of us are qualified coaches and can offer some assistance if need be in that area, and so we can help you get through. And you'd be missing a fantastic opportunity if you didn't embrace an organised trail ride with a qualified operator. It doesn't have to be me, there's heaps of them in Australia, but to be able to come along on a ride, on a real adventure, with just a well-prepared bike and a good attitude, and then let someone else take away all the other problems, the guiding, you know, the problems that arise, the food, the fuel. It's just fantastic. You can just then concentrate on your riding and having fun, and there's a much better chance that you avoid all the heartache of problems, and at the end of the weekend, you finish with nothing but a big grin on your face. Fantastic.